Hello!
The Boston Celtics defeated the Philadelphia 76ers this Thursday by the score of 95-86 at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia for Game 6 of the semifinal of the Eastern Conference.
The vice leader of the Eastern Conference had a good performance by Jason Tatum in the final quarter, who scored 16 points in the final 12 minutes of the match to guarantee the victory in Game 6, forcing the seventh and final game of the confrontation. The number 0 shirt was the highlight of the night with 19 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks and 2 steals in 43 minutes that he was present on the court. Marcus Smart contributed 22 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists and 2 steals, and saw Jaylen Brown end the night with 17 points, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. For the Sixers, Joel Embiid drew attention with 26 points, 10 rebounds and 3 blocks, and had the help of Tyrese Maxey, 26 points, 5 rebounds and 3 steals, and James Harden, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists and 3 steals. Joe Mazzulla's players were better in taking shots, 42.3% against 36.1%, in taking advantage of three-point shots, 42.9% against 23.5%, in assists, 22 against 18, and on defensive rebounds, 44 against 32. Those commanded by Doc Rivers took the lead in taking advantage of free throws, 94.7% against 87.5%, in steals, 14 against 7, in blocks, 7 against 6, in turnovers, 11 against 17, and in the points scored in turnovers, 18 against 11. The two teams ended up tied for offensive rebounds, with 6 aside. The first quarter showed a dominance of the Celtics already appearing quickly, managing to open 12 points of advantage after Tatum made a pass to Robert Williams III to finish the aerial bridge with a dunk with just under 5 minutes played. The Sixers, in the following minutes, managed to lower the difference on the scoreboard shortly thereafter, but were unable to threaten the opponents enough to aim for a possible comeback. With 6 seconds on the clock, Malcolm Brogdon receives an assist from Derek White and hits a triple, and sees Embiid miss the attempt on the perimeter, ending the first 12 minutes leading by 29-22. In the second quarter, the Celtics continued to maintain a good pace on both offense and defense, and returned to lead the game by double digits after Brogdon gave a pass to Brown's accurate triple shot. With 6 minutes left in the first half, Smart hits a layup without any difficulties to open a 16-point advantage for the visiting team, which is the biggest lead of the match. In the final half of the period, the Sixers managed to react to opposing offensive arrivals and improve their attack, lowering the difference to below 10 points in a short time. Harden passed to Maxey to hit a three-pointer in the final seconds, and Tatum's error in the final second made both teams go to the locker room, with the vice leader of the East winning by 50-43, 21-21 in room. In the third quarter, the Sixers managed to lower the gap even further, but fell back behind by 10 points with Smart assisting Al Horford's layup. But 4 minutes later, Embiid tied the game with 2 free throws after being fouled by the number 42, and saw Harden hit another 2 free throws 19 seconds later after the number 36 foul, putting the home team ahead for the first time at night. The difference came to change twice more in the final minutes of the match and got another tie, but Barba converted 2 free throws in the final second after being fouled by Brown too, after seeing Smart miss the final throw from the backcourt, go to the final quarter winning by 73-71, 30-21 in the quarter. The fourth final turned out to be the most disputed between the teams, with 3 draws and 7 changes of leadership, 4 for the visiting team. The Sixers, at a certain point in the period, expected to return to open 5 points of difference, as they did in the previous quarter, or to open even more the advantage in the period. But they didn't count on Tatum, who, in the 12 minutes he was on the court, was responsible for 16 of his 19 points in the match. The number 0 was responsible for giving the Celtics another lead of more than 10 points in the match after receiving a pass from Smart and converting a triple ball, but Jaden Springer hit one last shot with 22 seconds left on the clock to end the last quarter, with the victory of the visiting team in the fourth by 24-13 and in the match by 95-86. With the victory, the Boston Celtics won their 7th triumph in the playoffs, having a 58.3% success in the postseason, 7-3, and takes the Eastern Conference semifinals back to Massachusetts City. The Philadelphia 76ers suffer the third loss in the dispute for the NBA title, adding a 70% advantage, 7-3, and hope to win the 7th and final game of the confrontation to return to dispute the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2001. Game 7 is scheduled for this Sunday, 14, when the confrontation will take place at TD Garden in Boston, with a time to be defined. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.